Alright guys, so we got the plugs, one of the plugs out of the car, so I'm going to show you, what the old Bosch plug looks like versus the NGK iridium plug that's supposed to have a harder tip and a harder post, like this part here. All that's iridium is like this part, and the tip. That's it. The rest of it is probably copper. And then you have this stainless, it could be, and the insulation, they're all the same. So what you're paying for when you buy these plugs, you're paying for this. So this keeps its shape, it doesn't melt, and the tip doesn't melt or wear out, and it keeps its shape. So let me show you the Bosch, what they look like right now. All right, so this is the Bosch, and from the looks of it, it looks like the tip wore out. It doesn't look like the tip held up that good. And the pole looks like it held up. It looks like it's still square. It's got some gray stuff on it. That's probably carbon. But the whole plug is like black, carbon buildup. That could be the truck. But what matters is the tip itself. Now, if you look at the tip on the iridium plug, it's a lot thicker. So this plug is probably going to hold up more. And I bought these on Amazon for 36 bucks. For a set of 6, and that's cheap, man. They were like $9 in the store each. So I was lucky. I got these for $36. So I'm hoping the check engine light is going to go out, and I'm going to be good to go, and I'm going to get a little more power. So the truck's getting a lot of new parts. So that's them side by side. So the Bosch plugs didn't hold up that great. At least I don't think so. Double platinum, whatever that means. Maybe this part here, I don't know, but I would say like this is platinum and the electrode. But look at that, the Bosch. They're cheap. These are like $3 each versus $8-9 for the NGKs. Now here's one plug. This plug is really burnt up, black. So it could be the plugs throwing the check engine light that they're failing. They're not sparking like they should be. That's pretty bad. These plugs have about 10,000 miles on them, 15,000 miles on them. It's not that much, so they're really not holding up that well. Well, those coils are in, the plugs are in. It was fast. I mean, this guy banged them right out, put them right in. And here are the other plugs, what they look like. They don't look too good. They look pretty burnt up. The tips are very, very small on them. They're kind of burnt out, like there's hardly any tip left. After like 15,000 miles, this tip didn't last too good, because that's the main thing, is the tip. So there's hardly any spark. Versus the NGK has a thicker tip. But we're done. You gotta just connect them. Fairly easy job. That's it. Let's put the bolts in. We're good to go. So if you're thinking about buying Bosch, think twice, I would say. Spend the money, get the little bit better plugs. So this is the same job for any 4.0 V6 Toyota engine. 4Runner, that other truck, like that Jeep truck, same thing. That's it. It's all done. The left side is done too. You can see they're brand new. He took this post off to get it in there. 1, 2, 3. So let's hope that's the culprit. These are the old ones. These might still be good, believe it or not. And there's a spring in there. They look all right. Here the other two. These are probably still good. I think the plugs was throwing the code. But I figured just let me change everything, and better safe than sorry than have to come back and change in coils later on. Yeah, so the truck is purring. You know, everything sounds good. Tap, 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 tap. No leaks. You know, a little sweat there. You know, sounds really very good. So that's the oil filter I use. I usually get the 3600 XL. It's a bigger filter. Walmart has the biggest filter you can get for this truck at 3600. The 3600 allows you to add 6 full quarts of oil. Yeah, it sounds good. All new parts. You know, I tend to keep in this truck. It is a truck. I used to go to work. And hopefully we're going to go 100,000 miles with no problems. New transmission, new spark plugs, new coils. I change the oil regularly. I put a new air conditioning compressor in here. And like I said, transmission. And that's pretty much it. And the 2 lower oxygen sensors. Maybe because of the plugs, I won't need it. I didn't have to do all this, change that. Well, driving the truck with the new coils, the aftermarket coils or the no brand coils that look exactly like the Denso and the NGK coils. The truck is running beautiful. Wow. It's got power, good acceleration. It feels great. Last time when he reset the check engine light, I drove like maybe a half a mile and the check engine light came back on. So I'm driving it now and the check engine light is not on, it's clear. So what I'm going to do is probably tomorrow take it to motor vehicle and get the car inspected, and then I'll be legal. I'll be 100% legal for the next 2 years. I should be all right. But you know, when you change your spark plugs, it's worth it. I guess changing the coils too. At this mileage, you know, like if you've never changed it or you bought the car used and you have 260,000 miles like myself, you may want to change the coils. You know, I don't know how long they actually last, but coils don't usually go bad unless they're really cheap coils that the manufacturers put in here. But the Densos are pretty good coils. So I figured, you know, let me buy the coils. They were only $60. I have the old ones. I'm going to keep them, but I don't think I'm going to have any problems with them because I mean the truck is just running so nice. Even the mechanic said that the truck sounds good. I mean, he says, wow, it sounds really good. And he's got the same truck. He's got like over 110, maybe 30,000 miles on his, and he changes plugs and he never changed the coils. And yeah, the truck's got great pickup, good acceleration. It's running smoothly. Coast's nice. The heat's good. It's cold out now. It's only 50 degrees, but you know, it's still a little chilly. And you know, guys, again, thanks for watching the video. I hope this was informative. And those Bosch plugs really didn't hold up that good. I'm pretty shocked that, you know, I could have spent like another $4 on the plugs, and I think I would have been okay, because maybe the coils, the Denso coils, the original Toyota coils, were probably still good. Because like I said, these trucks don't really put out that much voltage because you're not driving them hard. You're not racing a truck like this. When you're on the highway, you know, the truck is rolling and, you know, you're driving at around 1,500 RPMs, maybe 2,000, doing like 80, 85 miles an hour. So it's not really putting out that much voltage. Now, like a high performance car, now if I had a supercharger in here, it'd be different. You know, we'd need more demand, more voltage, because it'd be just more power. So, you know, if you have a Toyota Tacoma and you want to get new coils, don't buy like Excel or those expensive coils. It's not worth it. That costs like $150 a piece. You're just wasting your money, in my opinion. You know, just get either the aftermarket ones you can get on Amazon or eBay or wherever, and you should be good to go. So take care, peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.